Now to a new flash flood threat for parts of Texas already so hard hit by devastating flooding. Search and recovery efforts are currently suspended in Kerrville due to flood danger. Officials are calling for all search crews to evacuate the area around the Guadalupe River until further notice. Potential for flash flooding is also high. This as the death toll stands at 129 and more than 160 people are still missing. ABC News' Jacqueline Lee joins me now with the latest. Jacqueline, what are officials most concerned about with this new flooding?
The rain was really coming down here earlier. We're starting to see some of the sun start to peek out. But what officials were concerned about? First, I want to show you the row of trees here. You can see how high the water went during the flash flooding event last week. You can see the difference between where the trees are normal and then all of a sudden you see it cut down and how all of that water pushed it further down the river. What officials were concerned was some sort of repeat. Obviously not to that extent, but the National Weather Service warning that the extra rain could have risen the Guadalupe River here up to 15 feet. So what officials wanted to do is they wanted to get all of those first responders, those search and recovery crews that were in the water, they wanted them out immediately. They also wanted them to take out all of their gear because they did not want any more people to be injured as a result of all of this flash flooding. But what's so stunning here, as we look at the Guadalupe River, we saw items actually going down the river because of that additional water flow. We saw a crate. You can see all of the piles of debris going all the way down. And again, as you can see, we've been talking about this all week. There is still so much cleanup efforts still underway and that need to be completed. Officials saying it will take months to even get through all of this debris.
Now, Jacqueline, searches were already facing difficult conditions in recovering people who are still missing. How does more rain and more flooding now make this recovery effort even harder?
Search and recovery crews were being very methodical when it came to canvassing the river here, going through inch by inch to make sure that no one was left behind because, again, more than 160 people are still missing. But what happens is when you get more rain that comes into the picture and it starts moving the river more, whether it rises more or it spills out in other areas, now you're getting movement along that river. So this can really just add to the timeline of those search and recovery efforts because now they might have to check another area again because it is being affected by that extra water.
Jacqueline, thank you for your update.